Good morning, guys. Welcome to Princess Ninja and Keto. Welcome to our first day of December, and I've decided, even though I said I wasn't going to do a challenge, and I can't promise a live video every week, but I'm going to try. Thank you, K Sarah Sarah. I'm going to try to make time. You just may have to excuse an incredibly messy YouTube studio until our living situation changes a little bit. I've kind of lost my studio to all of the stuff that was in our spare bedroom. And it's okay. I'm not complaining. I'm not sad about it. It's just, it is what it is. So, blah, 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 blah. Welcome to Princess Ninja and Keto. Did I say that? My name's Melanie. Welcome to the very cold, sunshiny state of Florida this morning where it was 40 degrees. It was 38 when I left my house. It's 40 now, and we're expecting a high of 56 degrees today. I've got to start work early because I got to somehow figure out how to get 40 miles from here, do 4 jobs, get 40 miles back, and do 30 more jobs of another type. And that's impossible unless I sacrifice lunch breaks and any other moments of sanity I might need to pause during the day. It'll probably mean me working late as well. So as you can understand, I want to get to my desk. I want to get as much work as done as I can before I have to leave out and make these hundreds of miles and lots of jobs done. She
works hard for her money. So hard for her money. She works hard for her money, so you better treat her right.
No, I'm just grateful to have a job. Did I tell you I have 48 months till retirement? Yes. As a matter of fact, I have 48 months and 29 days because my birthday is on the 30th. So there's that. Nice little countdown going on. It was great. 6 years ago when, your Facebook memories roll around, I had ridiculous 2,000 something days left until retirement, and knowing that by the end of next year, I'll have less than 1,000. I will be in the 100s. Yeah, or not the 100s, but, the first 900s, I should say. I'm going to stop talking because I'm sounding more and more ridiculous as I go. So anyway, big full day today, big full day. I did drop a pound from the ice cream on Sunday. I went up 2 pounds on Sunday. I came back down a pound. Hopefully the other pound of inflammation will be gone within a day or two. If it's not, that's okay. So I had somebody ask me what are the 3 reasons why I like what is different about the Dr. Westman plan compared to the traditional keto or the different macro ketos that I've done. Number 1, first and foremost, because this is the first time I've actually tried this, stop logging. Stop logging. That is my favorite thing about this Dr. Westman plan. I'm just going to be honest with you. I've stopped logging. I had no idea how many times during the day that I paused and thought, oh, did I log that? I didn't realize how time consuming the carb manager, how much time I was spending logging my food. And when you really take everything into consideration, what good was it doing me? What good was it doing me? It didn't matter if I was logging 1,300 calories a day or 1,700 calories a day. I wasn't losing weight. I was not losing weight. I was not losing weight. So what good? I mean, it was making me feel better. It was making me feel like I was in control. What was I in control of? Stagnation? Whoo, way to go, Melanie. I am in a rare weird mood today. My give a you-know-what button is broke. I've had some things happen in my personal life that I can't discuss here. Actually, not my personal life, my career life. Okay, so let me get to work. There was something. Oh. I still have 2 more things to tell you why I like this Westman. Okay, so blah. So first is I love the freedom of not tracking before I totally derailed myself. The second thing I love is that, look, I know 100%. I have been doing keto long enough and I've reviewed the page 4 list. I know that if I don't go overboard, when he says eat all the meat you want, he's not talking about cooking up 3 pounds of bacon and eating 3 pounds of bacon a day. He's not talking about going and picking up a 8-pound pork tenderloin and eating the whole thing in one sitting. He's not talking about that. He's just saying, if you are hungry, if your hunger is out of control and you need to eat a lot, eat endless amounts. Eat until you are ready to burst, right? If you want, but only eat that type of food. All the other foods in the page 4 list are clearly defined and then a measurable amount. This is why you don't have to log. This is the chances of you overeating your calories on a day-to-day when your primary source is protein, you don't have any added fats, you're not overdoing it on dairy, you're eating 2 cups of leafy green vegetables, any leafy green you want, and 1 cup a day of a non-starchy vegetable. It is going to be really hard, number one, for you to break your carbohydrates unless you're seasoning the crap out of things, unless you're using a lot of extra fluff, a lot of sugar alcohols. It's really hard for you to do that. So resting in the idea that if I follow this list and I stay to this list and I follow his plan, I don't need to log. And I know the weight's going to come off eventually. Is it every day going to be a perfect calorie or macro day? No. And will I know? No. So can I feel good about my journey? Yes. I can feel good about my journey because I'm not going to know any different. Why? Because I'm not logging. The third thing I like about the plan is this is a change of pace. It's something new. And you know how I get when I find something new. I go into all new things with the same amount of energy and excitement as I do the last new thing. I am that hopeless romantic that believes that every relationship is going to be my Prince Charming. You know what I'm saying? I'm that girl, right? I am the girl that's like, ooh, new shiny thing. Oh, that's going to change my life. That's me. Why I say and proclaim that I am a true pessimist, I do have that flutter of optimism always, because I know God is going to do something great in my life. And so guess what? I'm always sitting here waiting on it. God has done a lot of amazing things in my life. I didn't mean it to sound like that. Thank you for everything. But you know what I'm saying? Because I truly believe that God has created me for something amazing. I'm always waiting for, is this my amazing? Is that my amazing? God, is this it? But here's the most important thing is I talk to God in everything I go into and I say, let me know if this is it. And we're serious. We have a full-on conversation. I have the best dad ever in heaven. Both of my dads are in heaven. My biological father and my father. All right, guys, let me get to work. I've rambled on forever. Did I get to a 3? Let's see. I said I like it because I'm not logging, and that has been a big change in my life, believe it or not. I like it because the foods are simple. It's easy. It's easy for me to stay on track. And I said that I like it because it's something new and shiny and pretty, and I know this is going to be it. And that's the optimism I'm holding on to. As long as I don't screw it up. There's that. That's a big thing, actually. Hey, guys, I will see you when I show you my food. That's when I'll see you next. Have a great day. I got super busy today and wasn't able to film my lunch, but this was my meal prep from Sunday. I had some chicken, some eggs, 3 slices of bacon, a little thing of keto coleslaw, and 1 serving of pork rinds. I also ate some cheese. All right, guys, I'm just using my AZ screen recorder here because I want you guys to see some things. So I want you to keep in mind that over the last 7 days, I have been following Dr. Westman's plan. And I want you to see what happens. Look at the date. Of course, you can see in the top left-hand corner now, the date is December 1st at 5:55 p.m. And you can see glucose and ketones. I'm in a moderate level of GKI ketosis. Now let's go back to Sunday. I registered a 5.6. Once again, looking at the glucose and ketones. On the 27th, I registered a 106 glucose. This is 1 hour post I forget what I ate. I ate something and checked my glucose 1 hour, but look at the ketones. My ketones were still at 0.9 and I was at a 6.5. And then right here was on the 26th, which is when about the time I started, and I registered a 5.0, which is moderate level of ketosis. But if I come back and I do the last 28 days and I scroll past this, watch what happens to my readings. On the 19th of November, 10.2. On the 18th of November, 8.0. On the 17th of November, 9.0. On the 14th of November, 11, 14. So look at these numbers. Look at how all over the place these numbers are. I've got here on November 10th, I've got 7.7, November 9th, 10.6, November 6th, 10.2, November 5th, 23.3. I think I had a binge. I think that was the day I had that binge eat and kicked myself out of ketosis. But if you look back at the last 28 days, my GKI, my blood glucose, my ketones are just all over the place. And then we come into this week and everything seems to have stabilized. I just made that observation and wanted to share it with you. All right, guys, I didn't show you my lunch today. That's because it was the same thing I ate yesterday. Tonight I have 1 measured cup of butter lettuce. I have about 4 cucumber slices diced really tiny. I have 1 tomato slice chopped up, and then I have 7 ounces of chicken breast, salt, pepper, mojo seasoning. I fried that in a pan with some Parmesan cheese and bacon, and I made my homemade honey mustard dressing, keto friendly, of course, and that is my dinner. Toby, on your mark, get set, go. Go get it, Toby. Go get it. Go get the ball. Get the ball, Toby. Bring it here. Bring it here. Good boy. Good. Your trick. Up, up. Up. Up, up. Come on. Up, up. Good boy. Good boy. Come on. Up, up. Up. Good boy. All right, guys. Today I did not have a perfect day. Pretty close. Pretty close. So I went about 1 tablespoon over my allowed salad dressings. They're homemade salad dressings. I made the coleslaw dressing myself and I made the honey mustard myself. However, we have an allowance of 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise a day, and I'm probably sitting at about 2.5 tablespoons, maybe 3, between the 2 separate salad dressings. I also got into some pickles and cheese today above and beyond my lunch. So I am at 4 ounces of cheese, which is the maximum amount of cheese they want you to have in a day. I feel like I've had a lot of calories today, even though I'm not tracking. The only thing I'm counting is total carbs. And between the bubble gum and sugar alcohol that I had today, I had 6 pieces of gum, which is 6 total carbs. Between the 2 salads that I had, I'm looking at another 3 carbs between the salad dressings, 1 carb apiece. And then, of course, I think my coffee this morning was a carb. Tomatoes, cucumbers, another 2 or 3 carbs. So I'm still sitting under 20, but I pushed my luck today, I think. I don't believe I'll see any weight loss tomorrow, but you never know. Because I still stayed clean keto today. Still, it was pretty clean. Pickles sometimes can affect me too. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Tomorrow's another day. I still did great today. Still had a good day. So, for the month of December, I'm doing no sweets. No, and when I say no sweets, technically speaking, my coffee could be considered a sweet because I put sweetener in it. But that's just always how I've drank my coffee. It's always how I've drank my coffee. So I don't really include this. This is decaf, by the way. This is that Peruvian blend I talked about last night. So delicious. Blah, 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 blah. Where was I at? So no sweets, which means no ice cream. No desserts, no fat bombs, no chocolate chips, no chocolate bars, no keto shakes, no sugar-free Jello, which I don't think I've ever had sugar-free Jello on my entire journey. None of that, none of it. No sugar-free Cool Whip, no nothing. Coffee will pretty much be the only sweet that I allow myself. And I'll still control that too. So, I want to thank, Debbie, thank you for the letter. I'm going to sit down and read it. Miss Deborah, she's a pen pal of mine. She doesn't have the computer technology to be able to comment on videos, and she prefers not to, and I'm okay with that, Debbie. I appreciate you always thinking about me. I haven't heard from you since April. I think April was my last letter, so I'm looking so forward to sitting down and reading your letter when I can focus on it. Me and Debbie are kind of like pen pals, you know, if you will. She takes the time to write me these beautiful letters, and I feel like I know a lot about her, which is really nice because you guys watch me every day and you pretty much know everything about me, and I know so little about some of you. So I appreciate that. Thank you for the letter. That's all I got for you today, guys. I had a good day, not an awesome day, but I had a good day. And I'll see you tomorrow with another daily vlog. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.